listening to all things. America's still healing from this assassination of this guy who didn't actually do anything to anyone, by the way. Talk show host, this guy, Jimmy Kimmel, apparently he said something about it. Doesn't really matter what he said. But it got him kicked off the air for a week, apparently, which was supposed to be forever, but after the executives caved in and decided to put him back on air. What we need to understand is talk show hosts don't matter in Hollywood. Talk show hosts are actually the lowest level of celebrity. They fit into a group of people who we're famous not because we're cool, but because we hanged out with someone cool long enough and their fame eventually became my fame. In reality, talk show hosts just don't got it like the rest of Hollywood. Most of them ain't attractive enough to star in movies. Whoopi Goldberg got Morgan Freeman action. Every picture of her you could ever find, she old and dusty. Wouldn't be surprised if she went to a doctor and they opened her up and found some fucking failed fossilized abortions and that. Back in her thought era, closest thing they had to Plan B was a dream and jumping off couch level onto a sharp rock. They're not entertaining enough to even be main characters in anything. Not TV, not movies, not even commercials. They're just them. Anytime you see a talk show host in a movie or TV show, they're playing a version of themselves. Jimmy Fallon is probably one of the more famous ones, and every time I've seen him, he's just playing Jimmy Fallon. Never in my fucking life have I seen a talk show host get an Oscar or a Grammy. The best acting you could ever see on a talk show all comes from the audience. Shout out to the prompt board that lights up and says clap and cheer and gasp and all that. They're actually a lot like adult actresses in a way, where they'll never achieve any level of success above the cap that they have placed on themselves because of what they are. Adult actors are actually better. It's not like they make their entire career on having someone else's name in their mouth. Phrasing. The talk show host thing is about to be done anyway. If you want to have an interview, just go on a podcast. Network was planning to take that man's off anyway, because ain't nobody watching his garbage. He's not Jimmy Fallon. Not only could he never be Jimmy Fallon, but he looks like what I imagine Channing Tatum would look like if Magic Mike was a bad movie.